Hey there, and welcome to Online Math. My name's Judy Larson, and I'm gonna go through a few things that you will need to know this term if you're completing Math 084 or 085 online. So you must have gotten to this page already. It says click here to start, and that's how you would have opened this video. So great, awesome. Next up, you've got the Information Center. What this has, it has important announcements that I send out periodically. You have a to-do list, so anything that's due will be showing up here, hopefully. You have a report card, which means it's basically a way to for me to give you feedback on your items. So anything that I've graded will show up here, and you can click on it and enter. Right now there's nothing. Next up, you've got access to your discussion boards. So there's different discussion boards here. You can create a forum. Within each forum, you can create a thread. You can subscribe to threads by clicking here. What that means is you'll get email responses every time you get a response. You also have some teacher contact info. Always email me if you have any troubles with anything, or if you just want to chat. That's cool too. There's the email center in case you want to email your classmates. And then these two items here will help you with tech support. So there's a form you can fill out if you're having problems with Blackboard. There's also a Blackboard help link as well from Blackboard itself. So this is the info and tools area. You can come through these menu options anytime you want to enter one of these. The course will automatically start on the Information Center. However, the bulk of your time will be spent in the course content. So what I'd like you to do after you finish watching this video is go to week 1 and work through each item sequentially. So when I write these, I essentially write as if I'm speaking to you. So pretend I'm speaking to you and go through them in detail. Everything's here. If there's anything that's missing, please email me. So here's just a quick rundown of what you are to do in the first week. Before that, I want to just mention that course content will be released every week. There's about 15 weeks. So they will be popping up right here every time we run into a new week. What that means is on Sunday of each week, I release a new item here. And on Saturday of that same week, all of that stuff is due. So you can organize your time however you like within that week, but it's due by Saturday night. So you can keep going and stay on track. Alright, so this week, you're going to start with reading through some info, adding your profile pic, introducing yourself. This is very important right here, introductory course files. Make sure you look at the course outline in great detail. Read through it. It's got all the details in it. Read through it carefully. There's a file upload practice. I just want to focus on the file upload a little bit. So because math is quite visual in the sense that it's difficult to just type out your equations sometimes or your graphs. So you will need a camera or a scanner. Camera is a little better. And you will need to have some tools so that you can upload and share your work with me and with others on the discussion boards. So let's say you want to show us some work. You could take a photo. So here's some photos of on my computer that I have of student work from Whiteboard. So let's say we have this student work. You could take a photo of your work. I could, for example, just insert this image into the typing field, but we're not there right now. So let's do it as a file right now because we've got file upload. So go to a Word document. In a Word document, copy and paste Your image. Great. You can do that with multiple images. Make sure they're in order. You can do all sorts of things with it. You can also type, say hello. This is your communication tool with me. Let's save it as test sample. And then you can upload it. So let's practice. Browse your computer, upload your test sample, save and submit, press OK, and it's uploading. That's one way. Another way, sometimes what you will have, let's go to the discussion board for a sec here. Say you're going to your introductions and you want to create a thread with your name. Now in this typing field, you'll see all sorts of tools. These tools sometimes are hidden, so you can show more like that. You can do all sorts of font stuff, exponents right here, that's cool. But there's also this f of x item, which means you can do all sorts of formulas, and you can say like 2/3 of x is equal to 30, solve, accept. Bam, it goes in. So you can do all sorts of stuff like that. You can also attach a link to a file. So we could attach the test sample in there. So sometimes you have this field and that's great. So you can attach stuff. You could also insert an image and just make sure that you don't change the place of the image. So let's say, okay, I went snowboarding. I want to share that image. Or it could be, look, I made this equation. So maybe your image is a little large. You can extend this a little bit. And you can resize it to a smaller size. Okay, great. So we've got a few different ways of sharing work. And yeah, submit. And other people can see that. So your assignments will quite often have areas like this where you can add stuff. My most preferred method of submitting any assignment work is through a Word document with pictures in order. So that is my preferred method. If you need to do it in any other way, please email me first. Also make sure that your file title has your name and the item description in it. That's very helpful. So let's keep going. What else is in week 1? So every week you have some lessons to go through. Here they are. Week 1 lessons. You have videos on YouTube linked that I have created and practice problems in your textbook. If you're 085, it looks like this. There's all the videos in order. Go through these videos through this link. Complete these problems as you go. There's a progress sheet that's really helpful to work on out of the online environment. And then finally, you'll have your assignment instructions. So you've got problems from the textbook to complete all together. And sometimes there's discussion board prompts as well as journal prompts. So what you need to do is work on this all week, have it all completed on your paper, scan it together, create the files you need. And what you'll do is you'll go into the assignment submission when you're ready, and then please type in all of your answers, your final answers. Sometimes you have to attach a photo or a file for a response, as well as if there's a discussion board item, also attach, in addition to your post, the work for that item that you have completed. And finally, at the very end, see how these were just answers? Yeah, I want those answers because that'll help us both know more quickly what you are doing correctly and what you're not. However, I need to see all your work. So once you're finished, browse your computer, find the file, and attach it. Save and submit, and then close. You can actually save your answers and then close the window. So if you want to work on this as you go, you can actually do that as well. So fill that out. That's due on Saturday night. And hopefully that shows you how to get started with the course. Again, if there's anything that's unclear, please email me. I can always create a new video and link it for you guys, and we can keep in touch. Okay, talk to you soon.